Huzzah guys. So I've just come off the phone with a client and they're asking me about whether or not they should do a fixed rate or a tracker rate mortgage. So if you have this question on your mind, stay tuned to my answer. Fixed rate, secure. You know what your payments are going to be for a set duration of time. That's a positive. Negative, if the market goes down, then you won't be able to benefit from that without stepping out of your fixed rate, which typically will mean that there will be a penalty that you have to pay, and you have to weigh up, is the penalty worth paying if the savings are significant enough? If the savings are not that significant, then paying an early repayment charge would be a daft thing to do unless there was a very strong reason for coming out of the deal that you are in. So, to cap, stability. You know what your payments are going to be. It's set for a duration of time. So if the market goes up, you will be safeguarded, but if the market goes down, you won't be able to benefit unless you pay an early repayment charge. Tracker rates. Tracker rates offer flexibility. More often than not, they don't come with penalties if you want to get out of them, and that's really, really beneficial if maybe you are doing some work on a property to get it ready for sale and you don't want to be locked into anything, you don't want any early repayment benefits. It's also really useful if the market is on a downward spiral and therefore you're going to benefit from reductions in the market. However, tracker rates typically are priced slightly higher than a fixed rate. And don't forget, you are at the mercy of the market. It will be whatever the bank's rate is on top of the base rate. So if, in a simple example, let's say that the base rate was 4% and you had a 1% above base, your interest rate is 5. If the base rate goes down to 3, then you're paying 4%. But if that interest rate went from 4 to 6, then you'll be paying 7. So there's a degree of volatility. So you need to be prepared for the fact that the market could change in your favor, but also against you as well. And that's the main difference. So it's going to be down to you to make the decision about what is best. But for most people entering the market, especially first-time buyers, security and peace of mind definitely outweighs the benefit of maybe the lack of an ERC or the flexibility that rates may go down. Let me know what you think. Would you do a fixed rate or would you do a tracker rate? Huzzah.